Dudes, welcome back to the vault. It's your boy, MC Jazz Titties. I don't know. Been a while. I know. I need to start getting these fucking reviews out quicker than what I'm doing, but I'm working on it. I promise I'm working on it. But having said that, the film I will be reviewing this evening is Pixar's Soul. So let's just jump straight into it. This one opens with an introduction to Joe Gardner as he teaches a music lesson before he then receives a phone call from one of his old students with a opportunity that will change his life. Such a diverse cast for this one. Jamie Foxx plays Joe, and Foxx is just such a natural talent, whether in person or lending his voice. And I became aware a couple of years ago that Foxx also has a very natural, and is also very talented at music himself. Foxx is also joined by the likes of Daveed Diggs, Tina Fey, Richard Ayoade, I can't pronounce that name, Felicis Rashad, Angela Bassett, and Questlove. There's even a great little cameo from Graham Norton, which I enjoyed. I'm a big fan of Graham Norton. Pixar's always been great at casting its films, and the cast for this one felt so cool and fresh, and just really added to the overall viewing experience. Each cast member really brings something different, and certain ones really bring a lovely and kind of sweet humour to the film. The story for this one tells of music teacher Joe Gardner, who finally lands his big break in music before he falls down a manhole and dies. The concept for this film is so simple, yet it just works fantastically. It works so well and feels totally original. The writers take quite a universal concept of having a soul and spin a fun, enjoyable narrative around it. For example, having souls in the great before... having souls in the great before enter into various buildings in order to gain certain personality traits. This also really kind of feeds into the lovely, innocent humour of the film, with Soul 22 being mentored by famous historical figures with just hilarious results. It's a great narrative, that says it's okay to live your life, even if you're not sure where it's going to take you. I really appreciate that sweet little sentiment. I really did not think with this film that Pixar could surpass itself in terms of the animation. But this film is beautiful to look at. It's absolutely gorgeous to look at, whether it's wonderful New York City in the throes of autumn, or the astounding design and colour that went into creating the great beyond and the great before. Just beautiful, lush colours that made each scene really just kind of pop. The designs of the souls were also pretty cool, cutesy because it's Disney. Even the design of the lost souls were pretty great. Just everything, all the designs, really nice attention to detail. This film was just really visually stunning to look at. I'll be the first to admit I was wrong in thinking Pixar wouldn't be able to just pull it off again. I mean, they're a studio that does it every time, so I don't know why I'm surprised, honestly. The veteran of Pixar, Pete Docter, directs this one, and this is a guy who has brought us some of the strongest and most beloved Pixar films, so it's no surprise that his style and use of deep, vibrant colours is all over this film. Docter always manages to mix lovely humour with a great emotion-driven story alongside some spectacular visuals. I'm glad he stuck with Pixar as long as he has. The only thing I really learned from this is that, you should always really look where you're going, because you could literally just fall down a manhole cover. I wouldn't fall into a manhole cover in this country. Anyway, I digress. So that's my very quick review for Soul. Let's jump to the two most important questions. Question number one, would I recommend this film? I really would recommend this film. I mean, if you're a massive fan of Pixar, you loved all their other films, then yeah, 100% I'd recommend this film. Definitely give it a watch. It's a short hour and a half, hour and 40. So it's short and sweet, lovely story, lovely innocent story. So for that, definitely 100% recommend it. Question number two, does this film belong in the vault? My only main issue with this film was that it felt incredibly rushed towards the end. I really don't think that the film would have suffered from, an extra 10, 15 minutes of runtime. But that's a very minor grievance, very minor complaint. But as I said, this film is just beautiful to look at. The story is really sweet, and the generally just really innocent and just a great story all around. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I found myself getting a little bit bored, I'd say, of Pixar lately, but I really did enjoy this. So for those reasons, there's that little Dino style, and it's gone off with a little jazz to wherever they go. I don't know. But there we have it, guys. This is my very quick review for Soul. As always, if you've seen it and you loved it, let me know what you loved down in the comments below. If you fucking hated it, again, let me know what you hated down in the comments below. And as always, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your family, your friendly neighborhood jazz musicians. Until the next one, peace, love, my dudes.